Today, the presentation of the Union Budget 2025 took place, and there were very, very interesting things in this budget, which made it a very well balanced budget. So, basically, since the opposition and many other people, the critics, have been commenting on the government, stating that they have taken no measures for the middle class. Now, this budget is something very essentially which is actually made for the middle class, and they're stating that it will really benefit in terms of the consumption patterns, and also they will have a lot of money, better amounts in their hands due to the way the tax relief measures are given to the middle class. So what kind of measures has this Union Budget 2025 given to the middle class? The income tax relief that will help the middle class taxpayers. The first important thing they've stated is that there will be no income tax up to 12 lakhs of normal income. This will be under the new tax regime. Also, they have changed the slab rates, which are currently prevalent under the new tax regime, to help them to help get a better benefit in terms of tax saving. So here are the new tax slabs that you can see under the new income tax regime, where they have put 0 to 4 lakhs, there will be no tax. 4 to 8 lakhs, there will be 5% tax. 8 to 12 lakhs, there will be 10% tax. 12 to 16 lakhs, there will be 15% tax. 16 to 20 lakhs, there will be 20% tax. 20 to 24 lakhs, there will be 25% tax, and above 24 lakhs, there will be a 30% of slab. Surcharge and other things will apply as per the norms. So basically, a lot of relief has been given, if you see, to the people up to 12 lakh rupees. They will have a tax rebate, which makes it nil rated. And whereas for other persons also, you will see that the slab rates have changed, making it more beneficial and having more surplus of funds in the hands of taxpayers. Next part in terms of a benefit to senior citizens, where they will receive a benefit of TDS deduction, currently which is 50,000. Now the TDS deductions will take place only after 1 lakh rupees. Then coming to the TDS on rent. So rent TDS has been the limit basically on which the TDS needs to be deducted has been increased from 2.4 lakhs, that is 2,40,000, to 6 lakhs rupees. Then comes increasing threshold for TCS, which is very essential, and the limit has been increased to 10 lakh rupees. And also, very interestingly, they have decriminalized the delay on TCS payments, which earlier was not existing under the laws. Updated return filings. Now, if you have seen in the past, updated return filings were a big chaos, because only a 2 years time limit was given for filing any corrections that you have need to make in the returns that have been filed. But now this time period, to allow the taxpayers more relief and more benefits, is 4 years. So it's increased from 2 years to 4 years. So you can file your updated return. It's not the return filing, it is the updated return, which can be filed up to 4 years time period. That means if you have any revisions, any corrections to be made in the return file, it can be done up to 4 years time duration. Then another relief for taxpayers is the self-occupied property. So people who have more than one self-occupied property earlier could not claim the benefits. So now the relief has been given for 2 self-occupied properties. So up to 2 self-occupied properties, you can state the value of that property in the returns to nil. So you don't have to show any notional rent, which is prevalent on a self-occupied property. Then comes your new income tax. Now, there has been a discussion that the new income tax bill will be introduced in the parliament, which is going to replace your old income tax act, which was prevalent since 63 years. So now the government has decided that in the next week, upcoming week, they may introduce the new tax bill, which will be in favor of the taxpayers and more simplistic and more better. So let's hope for the best, and it doesn't turn up to be like GST problems. Let this income tax bill at least be more better and enhanced, and let it be taxpayer friendly to understand at least. Then comes your customs duty. Now, customs duty also, there are many changes that have been made, and more to the benefit, they have exempted 36 life-saving drugs and medicines for treating cancer, rare diseases, chronic diseases from the payment of basic customs duty, that is BCD. Then BCD on parts of open sales is also exempted to promote domestic manufacturing. Then BCD on IFPD panels, that is the display panels, have been increased to 20%, and on open cells reduced to 5%. Additional capital goods for EV and mobile battery manufacturing are exempted. Then BCD is exempted for 10 years on raw materials and components used for shipbuilding, and it is reduced from 30% to 5% on frozen fish paste and other such products. Then this particular budget, if you see, is very much in favor of Viksit Bharat, which talks about zero poverty, 100% good quality school education, access to affordable and comprehensive healthcare, then 100% skilled labor with meaningful employment, 70% women in economic activity they want, and farmers making India the food basket of the world. So all these things you can see clubbed together. They have given a number of benefits where we'll have a separate video on those benefits so that you understand what type of agricultural activities are given benefits, what loans you can get on those things, and so on. So basically, we can say that the budget was quite in favor of these things or these points which this particular government wants to do for the country. So hopefully this budget analysis can help you in understanding what has happened today on 1st February 2025 in the budget 25. So if you haven't subscribed to Commerce Gyan, do subscribe so that you can get more and more such updates on this channel for your benefit. Thank you.